What's up? Good morning, and it's a new day. What you doing, guys? What are you doing? Just woke up. No, I woke up like 4 hours ago. I woke up at 4:30 today. Did a morning run at 5. You know the rest. Today I'm about to tell you about my songwriting routine. So, as a songwriter, you must have your own routine, right? Yeah, that's one way to write faster, to write quicker. A lot of people take time in a song. With me, I can take like 20 minutes to finish a whole song. I used to see like the greats like hold on. Why I say look at who you become, who you become, who you become. I used to see the greats like Drake finish a verse in 2 minutes, and I used to wonder how does he finish a verse in 2 minutes? Until I wrote over hundreds of songs, right? And this year's when I've been on my element of writing, because I've been away from a lot of distractions. Yeah, I've been away from a lot of distractions. I used to be in a certain town, right, where my university was at. But since I moved back home, I'm free. Yeah, I used to be doing what a typical college student will do, right? Yeah. So ever since I left, I've been on my element of writing. So my friend sent me a verse in like not long ago, like 3 months ago, and within the first 5 minutes of sending me the the chorus to the song, my verse was done in like 5 minutes. Cause I was literally that time I was literally at work. You see, I work. I'm a project manager. You see, I work with. At the moment the contract ended though. At the moment I was working with. I was we were building roads. So I was at the site with my reflector and all that on. Then he sent me something and I listened to it, and immediately 5 minutes the verse was done. Ever since ever since I wrote that verse within 5 minutes, whenever he sends me more, when I feel like it, whenever he sends me more, I when I want to, I can finish the verse within 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But when I feel like I don't have time today, I'll work on it later. Yeah. But when I really want to, when I want to finish that verse within 10 minutes, it's done. And that comes with practice. So today I'm going to show you how my writing routine looks like. How my writing process. I'm sorry, my writing process. So my writing process is basically going online, getting online, and listening to beats. And I usually like unique beats, right? Being that I'm from Africa, I like my beats to sound not sound very much polished. I like it to have the same roots, but something decent, something modern, yeah, that anybody in the world can listen to. So I'm gonna put a beat on and show you how I write, and I'm going to I'll describe every part, every moment of it, right? So the first step looks like searching for a beat online. Okay, what are we listening to today? What are we listening to today? So I might reference a song that I've written before. Yeah, it's when I'm remembering. I have an unreleased song with the same guy that same I've been talking about, but I haven't. It's been a while since I listened to it. It's been a while. Oh, I remember my. So yeah, so I'll reference this song. I wrote this one recently. This beat, right? So the song that I was trying to remember, I can't really remember how it goes. I remember part of it. I can't really get the beat though. I remember part of it though. So step one looks like getting a beat, right? So when I get the beat, after getting the beat that I like, right, I listen to it. And any idea that comes, I write it, right? So this song, this beat, I've written something to it recently. Uh, so what I wrote it in Swahili though, so I'm going to explain. But music is a universal language, so you'll get it if it's dope or it's not, but it's dope. Let's listen. So when the beat plays like this, whatever idea that comes to my head, I write it down. If it's a line, the first line comes. When the first line comes, the second one will come. When the second one comes, the third one will come, and it goes on like that. And you find yourself that you've already written a hook to it, right?
Purchase your track today. Purchase your track today. Purchase your track today.
Okay, so I'll show you what I wrote. I'll pull back the beat and show you what I wrote. So what the idea that came to my head, it comes with practice. This particular system that I used to this song originated from another song that I wrote. So, but I didn't kind of like that song because when writing a hit song comes comes naturally, but the other song felt like yeah, it sounds nice, but there's something's missing. Little did I know that idea was to be used in this song, right? So I used this same idea. I used that idea on this song, and it fit in well. The system that I used, the style that I wrote to it, the pre-hook and the hook, the way the arrange, the structure of the song, the structure that I used on that song fits very well right here, and it became a hit. So I wrote it in Swahili. So yeah, let's listen to it. I'ma sing it. It goes like this. Okay, so it goes like this. Yo, sio siri naipenda sana, hatia venye umenichanganya. Shit ninago bananas, ambia wao wataroga sana. Sio siri naipenda sana, hatia venye umenichanganya. Shit ninago bananas, ambia wao wataroga sana. Alia, Alia, Alia penda sana. Alia, Alia, Alia naipenda sana. Alia, Alia, Alia naipenda sana. Alia, Alia, Alia penda sana. So straight from what I've sung, you can feel there's repetition. You notice there's a lot of repetition, and that is a system that you must use in your songs to make it a hit song, to make it a good song, a dope song. So what the words mean in Swahili is, I started with the pre-hook. I usher in the hook with the pre-hook first. So it's that sio siri naipenda sana. That means it's not a secret. I love it very much. Sio siri naipenda sana. The second line, hatia venye umenichanganya. What that line means is, it's a crime the way you got me confused. It's a crime you got me confused. The way you got me confused. The third line that follows up is, hatia venye umenichanganya. Shit ninago bananas. I know you can dig that without explanation. Shit, I'm going bananas. So the fourth line is, ambia wao wataroga sana. What that means is, tell them they're going to use a lot of witchcraft in our love before it prevails. Ambia wao wataroga sana. Yeah. So after I repeat that, I repeat that. You see, when that full line structure, right? I repeat it 2 times. That's like the pre-hook before I usher in the hook, right? Before I usher in the hook. So the hook goes like, so the song idea was Alia, like the name of a girl. So Alia, Alia naipenda sana. Alia, Alia, Alia. So I say like, Alia, Alia, Alia naipenda sana. That's a line I said 4 times. You see how I use repetition? The same line, I use it 4 times. Now that's the hook. No, by the end of the song, the listener is going to get hooked, because I myself, when I'm writing that shit, I know, I feel it like, damn, it's a banger. And when I send it to my friends, I know immediately their reaction, because his songs are not by guesswork, are through systems. And when you use these systems, you'll forever be confident. When you use these systems, you'll forever be confident. So I sent the verse to the hook to my friend, and he was like, I sent them to 2 of my friends, and I immediately knew their reaction. I immediately, when you have a hit song, you immediately know how somebody will react. Like, yeah, they like fire emojis and that. Yeah, my friend even wrote to it within like the shortest period of time he has ever returned a verse. You can imagine how fired up he was. Yeah. So that's how it goes. I wanna sing it again, because I love it so much, man. I feel it's a good song. Yeah, skia, yeah, sio siri naipenda sana, hatia venye umenichanganya. Shit ninago bananas, ambia wao wataroga sana. Sio siri naipenda sana, hatia venye umenichanganya. Shit ninago bananas, ambia wao wataroga sana. Alia, Alia, Alia naipenda sana. Alia, Alia, Alia naipenda sana. Alia, Alia, Alia penda sana. Alia, Alia, Alia naipenda sana. So that's where my verse comes in, right? So basically that's my process. Like, I listen to the beat, whatever idea comes up, whatever idea that pops, I write it down. I write the first line. When you got the first line, the second one will come. When you have the second, the third will come, and the fourth. It goes like that. So how this song becomes a hit song, right, is how I've structured it. I've structured it through systems. You see that I've used repetition. You can tell that I've used repetition, and for someone who knows my language, Swahili, right, they can feel the anticipation to the beat. They know like there's something coming. When I say the pre-hook, I repeat it 2 times. They know that there's something coming. They feel it, and when the listener feels like there's something coming, and when it actually comes, that's a reward. The brain gets rewarded, and I told you, when the brain gets rewarded, dopamine gets released. And when the listener listening to a song gets rewarded by dopamine, that's how they get hooked to your song. Dopamine release is through a chemical called dopamine in the brain. It's a neurotransmitter of the happy feeling. Whenever you feel happy, no, dopamine has been released in your brain, yeah? And that's how it goes. I wish I could play you my verse and I wish I could play you my friend's verse, because he started it very well. I wish I could play, but it's in the phone that I'm using to record this. So okay, we can listen to another beat, so I can actually write a song right here when I hear it. So okay, let's get to this. Let's listen.
JT.
No, first I've remembered the beat I was looking for, because it's similar to the one I've just removed. It was a Dave Central C type beat. I remember the song. When I listen to the beat, I know the lyrics will come. Dave on Central C. Yeah, I found the beat. I hope the lyrics come. Yo. Yeah, the song is called Auction. Yo, nilipata kiwa kwa auction. So the song that I wrote to this beat was called Auction. The idea was, I found this girl at an auction, and everybody was, because she had kind of fallen off. She doesn't look good. She in tatters. But I come through. I see the value in her. I see the gold in her. I buy her for cheap at the auction, since everybody does not want her. When I go home with her, after a while, she becomes the gold that she is. Now the people at the auction come back saying that, yo, You played us, give us our girl. That was basically the idea of the song. So it starts like nilimpata akiwa kwa auction. Nilimpata akiwa kwa auction. Man, I can't remember the lyrics to the song. I swear. Nilimpata akiwa kwa auction. Kila mtu alimkataa, done and dusted, huo si option. You see, nilimpata akiwa kwa auction. I've forgotten the hula. Nilimpata akiwa kwa auction. Kila mtu alimkataa, done and dusted, huo si option. Like everybody refused her. She's done and dusted. She's not an option. Done and dusted, huo si option. Nilikata kumpa kisogo, place your bid kumpeleka kondo. I'm like, I refuse to turn my back on her. I placed that bid and took her to my condo. Placed your bid, nimpeleka kondo. Nilipata akiwa kwa auction. Kila mtu alimkataa, done and dusted, was the option. Nilikata kumpa kisogo, place your bid kumpeleka kondo. I remember it ends like, nilipata Goldman kwa hiyo auction. I'll tell you about the song when I finish recording this. I'll tell the guy to send me the song. So let's go on. Let's find a beat and write to it. Since we are at Dave and Central C type beats, let's listen to it. Let's listen to some. Okay. There's some type of beats you have to sit down and listen to. So the type of beat I'm looking for it now is one that I can write to it immediately. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Yeah, I like this one. The first idea that comes to my head is cancel culture. So the name of the song will be Cancel Culture. I'm showing you my writing process. This is game. Cancel Culture. So I'm gonna start it over again. Done. So within the few seconds, like I've written a short hook and it's done. It's done. Drill doesn't take much. Like I think I'm at level 10 out of 10 in drill because I've written drill for like 4 or 5 years now. There's no song and there's no drill type beat that can challenge me whatsoever. So this song is cancel culture. The first line goes like Sijame. So I've written this in Swahili, right? But I'll explain it. Sijamezea cancel culture. It means like sijamezea cancel culture. I don't give a fuck about cancel culture. Let me release ndio cancel culture. Okay, the first line goes like sijamezea cancel culture, which means I don't give a fuck about cancel culture. The second line goes like let me release ndio cancel culture, which means let me release for them to cancel culture. Yeah, let me give them a reason to cancel culture. Now the third line goes like hata Offset ako cancel culture, which means even Offset didn't cancel culture. Like if you know the boy group Migos, there's a member called Offset, and Offset's child is called Culture. So it's like a slick bar sort of. Then the fourth line goes like nitaanzaje ku cancel culture. How will I start to cancel culture? Like let me give you a lesson. Listen. Listen. Yo, sijamezea cancel culture, let me release the cancel culture. Out of set of cancel culture, nitaanzaje cancel culture. Sijamezea cancel culture, let me release the cancel culture. Out of set of cancel culture, nitaanzaje cancel culture. Yeah, type shit. Let me give it another play. Taking note that this is something I've written like within 30 seconds. You see the key that I like using, the key aspect is repetition. Like cancel culture repeats throughout. And at the end of the day, when a listener listens to my song, the words cancel culture will stick to the brain. Even like when the listener listens to it in the house, and when they go to the supermarket, cancel culture will still be in their head, right? Okay, let's start. I kind of can't feel the beat properly because I have to put the volume down for you to get me, because when I up the beat, you won't get me. Yeah, you won't get me. Okay. Yo. Get this. Yo, sijamezea cancel culture, let me release the cancel culture. Heart of set up cancel culture, nitaanzaje ku cancel culture. Sijamezea cancel culture, let me release the cancel culture. Heart of set up cancel culture, nitaanzaje ku cancel. Yeah, you feel the beat drop. Like that's when I can choose to go more. I can choose to use this as a pre-hook. I can choose to use this as a hook and start my verse when the beat drop. There's many ways to it, right? But I like the pre-hook and the hook. But I feel like personally, like I've written drill for 5 years now, and I feel like I preserve the pre-hook and I preserve the pre-hook and the hook combination to a song that like this type of beat, right? It's a good beat, but it doesn't spark the fire in me that much because I've written over and over. I'm used to it. But when I get to listen to a new beat that sparks the fire in me, I put my A game in there. I put like 100% of my game in there. But yeah, it's a like thing. I'm gonna have to repeat it again though, because the video is getting long. I like to end it there and make another one. Yo, listen. Dylan, yo. I can write songs for you. Hit me up. Sijamezea cancel culture, let me release the cancel culture. Heart of set ku cancel culture, ntanzaje ku cancel culture. Sijamezea ku cancel culture, let me release the cancel culture. Heart of set ku cancel culture, ntanzaje ku cancel. Yeah, that's it guys. I like to make this video short. I don't like it to be longer than that because I'm trying to all my previous videos have a certain length, so I do not like to go past that. So I'm gonna end this, then make another video. So stay tuned.